What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is NDW Live the Reboot night. We also have Stream Raiders running as well. We have a battle about to start in 4 minutes. We've been doing offline battles today. So if you'd like to get in on that, you got 4 minutes. Hello, Miho. Hello, Screaming Dragon. Hello, Die Smash. Hello, Derek. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all here tonight. It's fight night. So there's our Stream Raiders battle. We will be giving away a Stream Raiders skin tonight at the end of stream. We will be giving away our Pete Cottontail Bomber. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, type !bomber. And we'll give that away at the end of stream. !bomber. Also tonight, banger after banger, hopefully. Hopefully we have some good matches tonight. We're starting off with a good one, I think. Terminal Dragon, hello. Terminal Dragon is in the house tonight. Welcome in. Hey, Sam, welcome in. You made it this week. Did you ever get your minifigure? I sent it to your new house. Hopefully you got it. I did. It's awesome. Awesome. I'm glad it made it there safely. Oh, Die Smash. Thank you for purchasing the Waldo tank from the skin store. Appreciate that. Crimson, thank you for the resub. Half a year, 6 months. All right, Crimson, I need to get you another star on the helmet. Halfway to your sub birthday. Thank you, Crimson, for your continued support. 6 months. That's awesome stuff. Let me switch to my webcam here. Add a star next to Crimson's name. You're welcome. Happy half-sub birthday, Crimson. We're running out of room for all your little stars here. That was your 6th star. Boom. Thank you, Crimson. You're halfway to a year. All right, exciting. We're off to a pretty good start tonight. It's good stuff. We might as well start with the Stream Raiders battle. Let's go over to that. Look at this battlefield. It's ridiculous. I just got my pit boss put together and burned in pulled pork in the future. Nice. I like some pulled pork. All right, this battle will be ready in just about 40 seconds, so we'll go ahead and run that, and then we'll get started on our wrestling matches. We'll be doing Stream Raiders all night. There is... Oh, Die Smash, thank you. I got my water right here. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. 10 seconds-ish. Then we'll run this real quick. Hopefully we win. And we'll keep going and start off with the wrestling. And at the end of stream, we'll be giving away one of our new bomber skins. So if you'd like to join that giveaway, type !bomber in chat. Uh-oh, forgot to turn the sounds back on. Let's do that real quick before we forget. All right. I think we're going to win this one pretty handedly, hopefully. Looking pretty good so far. Domination here. This is the second time we've done this battle, though. We lost the last one, believe it or not. Alright, congratulations, team. We win! Most kills to Metalog, most assists to Boggin KB. Give out our random loot here. Congratulations to all these winners. Alright, let's go toward the gold. So we'll go this way. You can probably start this one early because it's a very easy battle. So maybe at the 15-minute mark, we'll take a look and see where we're at unit-wise. All right, join the giveaway. We'll let people know we have a giveaway going. There is a reminder on screen through all the wrestling matches, so yeah, good stuff. All right, thank you, Crimson, for the resub, and thank you, Die Smash, for the skin. Let's get started with tonight's wrestling. Our opening match is a one-on-one match between Waldo and Halloween Hank. Halloween Hank asked for this match because he's trying to get back on his winning ways. He's been on a little bit of a losing skid here, so hopefully a match against little old Waldo will get him back to the win column here. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Waldo, Waldo, go Waldo, here we go. Halloween Hank with initiative. Starts with a swinging neckbreaker 2 power, that's getting through. Hurt 2. Exploder suplex 2, choice B is going to throw him into the turnbuckle. We've got a 4B on into the turnbuckle. You bounce forward up the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Body check 2. Hurt 2. Face rake 2. Hurt 2. Club business 2, choice A. We're going to throw Halloween Hank into the ropes. Waldo, you may need a miracle, but go Waldo. All right, 6B on into the ropes. 6B for Halloween Hank. The opponent drops down, you go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 9B. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. Halloween Hank is more powerful than Waldo, so he's rolling on level 2 offense. Top rope clothesline 2, choice F. We'll try the running lariat 3. That will work on an 11 or less. Got it for level 3. Pin. Uh-oh. Waldo needs a 7. Waldo kicks out with a 10. He'll get a fatigue. Halloween Hank will continue on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out. 10B on the out of the ring chart. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. Opponent rules disqualification. No DQ. Halloween Hank on level 3 offense. Chilling chokeslam 3. Down 3. Waldo will leave the ring on his own this time. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Head slam 2. Down 3. Chilling chokeslam 3. Down 3. Waldo will leave again. Same thing. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Head slam 2. Hurt 2. Top rope clothesline 2, choice F. That's the 10 or less for 3. Got it. Down 3. Waldo will leave the ring. Ooh, 3B. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Uh-oh, Waldo's in control here on level 3. Big headbutt. Nothing added. It's his finisher. Halloween Hank needs a 4 or better. Ooh, he just barely kicks out. Let's go Waldo. Waldo on level 3. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out, even though Hank has an A rating. 8A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Chop block, choice C. We'll try a moonsault 3 on a 6 or less. Got it for level 3. Down 3. Halloween Hank will leave the ring now. He's going to run out of there. 8A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Waldo on level 3. Big headbutt. Halloween Hank needs a 5. Kicks out, gets another fatigue. Waldo on 3. Death jump. He'll go ahead and try it. Halloween Hank has a B rating. 9B on death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Waldo on 3. Cannonball Senton 3. Down 3. Cannonball Senton 3. Hurt 2. Body check 2. Halloween Hank 2. Uh-oh, he might have missed his chance here. Top rope clothesline, choice F. We're going to try the 11 or less. For 3, he got it. Hurt 2. Exploder suplex 2, choice B. We'll throw him into the turnbuckle. 10B on into the turnbuckle. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That is Halloween Hank. Death jump, no choice. Waldo has a C rating. 6C on death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. H squared bomb 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Exploder suplex 2, choice B. We'll throw him into the turnbuckle again. 10B, same thing, better rating, rolls on level 3. That will be Halloween Hank. H squared bomb 3, add 1. Down 3, Waldo will leave the ring. 9B, in order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So Halloween Hank is on level 3. Out of the ring. He'll go ahead and throw him out. Uh-oh, 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. They both have a 4, so they need a 5 or better. No DQ. Even Waldo wins. Odd Hank wins. Hank wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense. Head slam 2. Hurt 2. Exploder suplex 2. Choice B will throw Waldo into the turnbuckle. 7B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Spinebuster 3. Pin. Uh-oh. Waldo needs a 10 or better. I just dropped my dice. And I don't know where it went. Oh, well, that's why I have extras. All right, Waldo needs a 10 or better to kick out. And that's it. Your winner with an exploder suplex. Halloween Hank. Not a exploder suplex. What did he do? H squared bomb. Halloween Hank. Waldo did better than expected. He sure did. He held his own. Gave him 2 tokens. Good job, Waldo. See your star ratings, 0 through 5. Halloween Hank. Got 2 stars from Miho, 3 from Derek, 3 from Screaming Dragon. Any other star ratings in chat? 2.5 from Sam. 3 from Crimson. Terminal Dragon with a 3. Oh, Die Smash would like to book a match. Waldo versus Pete Cottontail. All right, we can make that happen. Battle of the Stream Raider skins. All right, thank you, Die Smash. And then that makes sense. He'll continue his fight with the Holiday Horror team. All right, we'll have a viewer's choice match next week. All right, I think I found my die. Yep, I did. Awesome, thank you, Die Smash. This will be a 2.5 star match. Good stuff. All right, let's keep the action going here with our next match. We have a women's contest. We have Rouge taking on Chimera. Rouge has been gone for a little while. She's back tonight to battle Chimera. Go Rouge! All right, here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Initiative goes to Rouge. She'll start with a Lesser Panda Leap to choice B and throw Chimera into the turnbuckle. 6B on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on this chart. All right, so Rouge is rolling into the turnbuckle. She also has a B rating. 5B. You lift the knee to the oncoming opponent's head. She is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. All right, Rouge on level 2 with a Mozilla Salt 3. Hurt 2. Bamboo Breaker 3. Add 1. Oops, I got to roll on defense, right? Pin. Oh, boy. Chimera needs a 6 with that add 1. Wow. Wow, that was a bit of an upset. And a dud of a match. Your winner with a Bamboo Breaker is Rouge in about 30 seconds. All right, let's see star ratings. 2 from Miho, wow from Crimson, 2 from Terminal Dragon, 2 from Screaming Dragon, Rouge, 2 from Crimson, 2 from Derek. That was an upset. Chimera's tough. Just caught her with the Bamboo Breaker. 2 from Die Smash, 2 from Sam. Wow. That was a quick one. And a generous 2 stars from chat. All right. If you're just joining us and play Stream Raiders, type !Bomber in chat to enter the giveaway for our new Pete Cottontail skin that we'll be giving away at the end of stream. !Bomber. All right, let's keep the wrestling rolling. Up next, we have a non-title tag team match as a Flair for Excitement takes on the Rascally Rodents. It's Johnny Excitement and Rick Flareon versus Roadkill Raccoon and Pete Cottontail. Woo! The Flair for Excitement retained the titles at Dawn of the Next Dimension last week in very controversial fashion by losing by disqualification. Roadkill has mange. He has something. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Johnny and Pete start this one off. Pete Cottontail with initiative. Snap pair, 2. Down 3, oh boy. Basket pile driver, 3, add 1. Down 3, Pete Cottontail's got him on the ropes. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out with the B rating. 10B. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. Opponent rolls disqualification. So Pete's got to roll his DQ here. Fleas for sure. Maybe rabies. Definitely distemper. No DQ on Pete Cottontail. He's on level 3 offense. Bunny hop, 3. Pin. Johnny needs a 4. Kicks out. Gets a fatigue. Basket pile driver, 3. Add 1. Hurt, 2. Repeated headbutts, 2. Choice C. Choice C. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to try a kick to knee 2 that will work on a 6 or less. Manion, welcome in. How you doing? Doesn't work. Johnny Excitement takes over on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle. No choice. 6B on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. The opponent rolls on this chart. Good to see you as well, sir. Welcome in. Thank you for entering the giveaway for our Pete Cottontail Bomber. 6B. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Pete's going into the turnbuckle. 9B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Johnny Excitement on 2. Walk of Fame, 3. Add 1. Okay. Pete Cottontail with the fatigue. He's down 3. Let's get Johnny out of there just in case something gets reversed here. Ric Flairion on level 3 offense. Fire spin dropkick, choice H. We'll try a death jump. 8A on death jump. The opponent blasts you, the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Ric Flairion on level 3 with Flair Blitz leg lock plus 3. Roadkill is going to try and break this up. We've got an 8. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. We're going to need an 8 again to kick out. Gets out of it. Ric Flairion stays on level 3 offense. Last resort chop block, 3. Pin. Pete needs a 6. Tap, snap, or crap. Ooh, and that is it. Your winner with the last resort chop block. Ric Flairion defeats Pete Cottontail. Boo. Hello, Chaotic Slumber Party. How are you? 1. Woo! 2. 2. 1. 1, 2, 1. No Ric Flair fans in the house. Rounded to the nearest half. Woo! That's a 1-star match. What do you guys want to do about the feud table here? This might be the lowest rated match I've seen on here. You're right, Crimson. I don't think anything's ever gotten that low. Just got here, have no idea what just happened, but won. Just expected better. Nope. Feud it. Any other feud votes? We got 1 no, 1 yes. Welcome in, Blue. 2 yes, 1 no on the feud. 3 yeses, 2 no's. Right now, the yeses have it. Any other feud table votes? All right, the feuds have another. All right. Yep. All right, cool. It's like 5-2. Why would you feud a 1-star match? All right, let's see what happens. You will refer to 5 versus 2. You will refer to a Ric Flair who's just won. Oh, we got a 12. Excellent. You call your allies down to ringside. The group act like like a gang of street thugs, beating down the opponents one by one with their finishing moves. As medics attend to the fallen opponent, you and your allies destroy everything and everyone at ringside, including the ring crew, the announcers, and even the cameramen. You and your allies claim you are ready to take over. Roll 1 die for injury. Roll 1 die for suspension for you and your allies. If this scenario doesn't make sense for a certain wrestler, imagine your own ideas and how this all goes down. It's up to you, promoter. It's mayhem. All right, so we'll just say that instead of beating up the whole camera crews and everything like that, that a very frustrated Johnny Excitement and Ric Flair beat down Pete and Roadkill in this Pandemonium. And we'll see how long each guy is hurt and then how long everybody is suspended. So let me make note here. Die Smash might have to wait for her Pete versus Waldo match. All right, so Pete is injured for 2 cards. Move to the parking lot for the rest of the card. All right, so Pete injured 2 cards. I kind of feel like a Flair for Excitement's having a heel turn here. Why did I vote feud? All right, Roadkill Raccoon. He's just a little guy. He's injured for 3 cards. All right, let's see how long Ric Flair and Johnny are suspended. They are suspended for 6 cards. For beating up the rodents. Cheers, Sam. Thank you. Their combined injury doesn't even reach 6. But that's okay. Rick and Johnny suspended 6 cards. Puts their tag team title match in jeopardy. The commissioner may have to address this situation. They might appeal to the commissioner, who is non-existent. All right. Well, that was exciting. Let's check in on Raiders real quick. Let's see where we're at with that. We could probably start this one 5 minutes early. Let's go ahead and do that. Not fair for Flareon. Trying to crack down on this nonsense, I guess. If I remember correctly, this is the second time in 6 months they've done this. Throw the book at them. You're right, Crimson. They did it to... who did they do it to? The Black and Blue crew, I think. They got the maximum suspension of 6 cards. All right, congratulations, team. We did it. Vale 936 with most kills. Wandalik with the most assists. Extra loot goes to all of these folks, most of which I cannot pronounce. I apologize. All right, let's fire up the next battle here. We'll go to the gold chest here. Probably won't be able to start this early with the 4-skull hard difficulty. Reminder, type ! Bomber if you play Stream Raiders and would like to enter our giveaway for our new Pete Cottontail Bomber skin. Join the giveaway. There we go. All right, let's fill that battlefield up. We'll check in on that in a half hour. But up next, we have another women's competition. We have a rematch from a couple weeks ago as Sherry Kula takes on the fan favorite, gaining popularity every minute, Jacqueline Snow. See what kind of mindset she's in after seeing her partners beat down. Sherry Kula versus Jacqueline Snow. Here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Initiative goes to Sherry Kula. Arm drag 1. Jacqueline Snow 2. Cold front kick 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. She'll go ahead and try it. 6B on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into this chart. Into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on this chart. Into this chart. Here we go. I guess I got to roll 2. All right. That's 4B. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. She goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Down 3. Jacqueline Snow on level 3. Blizzard Choice C. We will try a kick to knee 2 on an 11 or less. Almost didn't get it. Level 2 defense, hurt 2. Frozen fist to the face, 3. Pin. Sherry Kula needs a 4. She kicks out with a 7. Let's add a fatigue token. Jacqueline Snow on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack, 3. Down 3, Sherry Kula will leave the ring. 12B. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll your count out. She'll need a 5. 5 or better. She makes it back in. Jacqueline Snow will continue on level 3 offense. Blizzard, we'll do the 11 or less for 2 again. Should have did the better move. Sherry Cola, 1. Side suplex, 2. Hurt, 2. Cartwheel kick, 2. Agility. Jacqueline Snow takes over for agility with Snowblind, 3. Add 1. It's a disqualification check. No DQ. Down 3. Death Jump, no choice. Sherry Cola has a C rating on Death Jump. 7C, the 7 Cs. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Sherry Cola on level 3. With out of the ring choice, she'll go ahead and do it. 7B on out of the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. There it is. The Falling Icicle, +1. Sherry Cola will need an 8 or better. Let's go snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. She kicks out of it. Gets a fatigue. Jacqueline Snow on level 3 offense. With another death jump. No choice. 5C on death jump. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Choice C, 11 or less for 2. Barely got it. Hurt 2. Brain freeze 2. Hurt 2. Brain freeze 2. Sherry Cola 1. Side suplex 2. Come on, Sherry. Pop her top. Dazed 1. Arm drag 1. Dazed 1. Manhattan Project 3. Power. Sherry Cola actually has the power advantage on that. Pin. Jacqueline Snow needs a 6 or better. And she will kick out. Sherry Cola on level 3 offense. Death jump, no choice. They both have that. 9A on death jump. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. Death jump again. 10A. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex her back into the ring. Roll on level 3 offense. Jackie does have better agility, so she's on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack 3. Down 3. Blizzard, choice C. We'll do the 11 or less for 2. You got it. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. We'll go ahead and do it. Just say no to Snow. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Jacqueline Snow on 3 with out of the ring again. We'll go ahead and throw her out. 10B. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns her to stop, but she pushes the referee aside and continues. We got to do a DQ check on Jackie. She's a 4 or better. Ooh, she's okay. And on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack 3. Pin. Sherry Cola needs an 8. Cola's bad for you. Too much sugar. And that is it. Your winner with the Arctic Attack, Jacqueline Snow. Excuse me. So she got her win back from Sherry Cola. Let's see star ratings, 0 through 5. Wow, we got a 3 from Derek, 3 from Miho, 3 from Screaming Dragon, a boo, and a 2 from Sam. 3 from Crimson. Jacqueline deserves a title match. A 3 from Mannion. She does. 4 from Die Smash, 3 from Terminal Dragon, 2 from Sam. That's going to average out to a 3-star match. Any other star ratings? All right, 3 stars. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right, let's check in on our Raiders real quick. I don't think we're anywhere near the time yet. Still have 21 minutes. We have 106 units on the battlefield. A little ridiculous, but I think we're going to need them because we're so scaled up right now. Don't forget to type !bomber if you'd like to enter the giveaway for our Pete Cottontail bomber that was just released on Friday. Come on, Sam. Everyone loves a little lake effect. All right, let's keep the action rolling here. Up next, we have a one-on-one match between Vladimir Plasma and Agent Orange. All that offline play. Yep, I saw you in there earlier today, Miho. Appreciate that, joining the offline battles. We got Romero and Jet Black at ringside as well. No way, bring on the summer. It's too hot. Spring or fall are my favorites. Alrighty, here we go. Let's roll for initiative. This is our Brockster Comics champion, Agent Orange. He retained last week against RC Extreme. Vladimir Plasma with initiative. Undead Driver 2. Down 3. Uh-oh. This might be a quick one. Crucifix Powerbomb 3. Add 1. Down 3. Crucifix Powerbomb 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Into the Ropes choice. He will go ahead and try it. Wow. 12 on Into the Ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Crucifix Powerbomb 3, add 1. Down 3. Vladimir Plasma's taking it to him pretty bad here. Crucifix Powerbomb 3, add 1. Down 3. He's going to leave the ring. $5A on Out of the Ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to... wrong thing. In a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. Here we go. Agent Orange gets disqualified a lot. No DQ there. Ooh, we got to use our mulligan for Vlad. And your winner, in a very odd turn of events, your winner by disqualification... This might be the first time ever. Agent Orange with the DQ victory over Vladimir Plasma. Wow. We got 2 stars from Miho, 2 stars from Crimson, 2 stars from Screaming Dragon, 3 stars from Mannion. 2 stars from Derek, 3 stars from Sam. Any other star ratings in chat? 3, since it's his first win, right? It's his first DQ win. He always gets disqualified himself. That's kind of his thing. DQ win, yep. He gets disqualified a lot. I think this is the first time he's been on the other end of it. Multiverse of Madness. All right, so that'll average to 2.5 stars. We'll have to schedule some kind of rematch for these guys where there's no DQ. Maybe the Brockster Comics Championship will be on the line. It's like putting your shoes on the wrong feet. Sure, you got your feet protected, but you did it wrong. I like that. So yeah, they'll have a rematch. Maybe next week. Maybe later. But yeah, your winner by disqualification, Agent Orange. We didn't even get to do any shenanigans with the guys outside or anything. That's how it goes sometimes. We are tearing through these matches, by the way. Up next, we have a tag team match between the Birds of Prey and the Creatures of the Night. It's Falcon Parker and Eagle Richards versus Nightmare and Hellhound. Nobody better than the Creatures. Let's go, Creatures. Going for the shady comic book guys. If you know, you know. Alrighty, here we go. Let's roll for initiative. We have Falcon Parker and Nightmare starting off the match for us. Here we go. Falcon Parker with initiative. Kicking combination 2. Whoop, there goes a die. Hurt 2 tag. Tag is no good. Falcon Parker on 2. Head scissors takedown 2. Hurt 2 tag. That's a no on the tag. Head scissors takedown 2. Down 3. Wow. Falcon Parker on 3. Death jump, no choice. Nightmare has a B rating. Ooh, 4B. That's going to be bad for Falcon. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Rule on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring and to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Roll your disqualification. He has a 5. No DQ. Falcon Parker is on level 3 offense. Falcon Arrow plus 3. Hellhound's going to break this up. 8. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. He needs a 7. Wow. Wow, that was an upset. There's going to have to be a rematch on that one, too. Your winner with the Falcon Arrow. The Birds of Prey. Boo! We got 2 stars from Miho, 2 stars from Screaming Dragon, 2 stars from Derek, 2 stars from Die Smash, 1 star from Sam. Is it a full moon tonight? Everything seems so wonky. It's been odd. It's been an odd night. Special match maybe at the pay-per-view coming up. All right, so that's a 2-star match. We're up to our main event of the first half of our program already. I think the Waldo Hank was the longest match tonight. It definitely was. Yes, it is in fact a full moon tonight. It is? For real? Well, that explains everything. 2 stars from Blue. Knew it. All right, so it's definitely like the full moon, like that stuff, like there's some truth to like weird stuff happening during a full moon because that Waldo took Halloween Hank to the limit. Rouge beat Chimera in 2 moves. Ric Flareon and Johnny Excitement get suspended for 6 weeks after beating up the rascally rodents. Jacqueline Snow over Sherry Cola, that she should have won that. Agent Orange winning by disqualification. And then Falcon Parker getting a clean victory over Nightmare. All right, it's an odd night here at NDW's Friday Night Fisticuffs. Let's go into our main event. This could be weird. Let's see what happens here. Our main event of night 1 in a non-title match. The White Knight is taking on B.A. Jerk. All right, the prediction is live. Go ahead and wager your channel points if you'd like to. You have 2 minutes to get your predictions in. You can tell it is a full moon. I don't think I have upset at all this weekend. I'm going to look for my dice that are all over the floor while you guys are putting your bets in. I think I found all but one. Where could it have gone? Just went somewhere into oblivion. I don't know. There's really nowhere I can hide. Oh well, I'll look for it after stream. Go ahead and wager those channel points. Get your predictions in. All right, predictions are closed. Uh-oh, Derek, you upset your wife? That's not good. It's another dimension. Other dimensional. Here we go. Which means B.A. Jerk could win. We'll see. This is interesting. Lambert's at ringside, but Sherry Cola is not because she had a match tonight. Lambert usually does not accompany B.A. Jerk to his matches. It's usually the other way around, but he is the new #1 contender after last week, so I'm sure he's just got something dubious up his sleeve. Alrighty, here we go. Predictions closed. No, I meant I have not upset my wife. Good, good. Must be because of the full moon. I'm sure my wife will confirm. I probably upset her multiple times today, so we'll see. Initiative is tied. Let's try that again. Be a jerk with initiative. All right, here we go. Starting off with Into the Ropes. 9A on Into the Ropes for the White Knight. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Be a jerk on level 2. Series of closed fists 2. Hurt 2. Skyline press 3. Down 3. The White Knight will leave. 6B. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler-ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That is B.A. Jerk. Inappropriate, +1. The White Knight needs a 4. He needs a 4. Here we go. Gets an 8. Okay. Not even going to bother asking the wife if I made her mad this weekend. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Sun rises, sun sets. Some things never change. Be a jerk on 3 with out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out. Ooh, snake eyes. Not good for jerk. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Death jump choice. He'll go ahead and try it. There's something on my BA jerk card. Maybe it's just a misprint. All right, death jump. Ooh, 10B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle. He does not. So Alan Locke, the White Knight, stays on level 3 offense. I know how you feel, Crimson. It's why everyone here is crazier. Oh, drop kick to the back, too. Choice F. We'll try the leg drop 2 that will work on a 10 or less. Leg drop 2. Got it? Dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. B.A. Jerk has a B rating. 6B on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on this chart. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Be a jerk on 2. Stomp on foot 1. The White Knight 1. Hard shove 1. Be a jerk 1. Emoticon lariat 3 agility. The White Knight takes over for agility. Body scissors and chin lock 2. Be a jerk 2. Arm drag and kick. Choice F. We'll try a running lariat 3 that will work on a 6 or less. Got it for level 3. Hurt 2. We'll try that again, 6 or less. Did not get it that time. The White Knight takes over on level 2 offense. Full Nelson Slam 2, choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. 8B on into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Full Nelson Slam 2, choice A. We'll throw him into the ropes again. 5B. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Arm drag and kick 2, choice F. 6 or less for 3. Got it. Down 3, be a jerk on level 3 offense. Social network crash 3. Pin. The White Knight needs a 4. Oop, kicks out. BA Jerk on 3. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it. 6B. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That is BA Jerk. .com Driver 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. We'll go ahead and try that with a B. 9B. On into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Trending worldwide 3. Down 3. Social network crash 3. Hurt 2. Trending worldwide 3. Down 3. The White Knight will leave the ring. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Inappropriate +1. Alright, so the White Knight will need a 6 or better. 6 or better for the White Knight. Kicks out with an 8. BA Jerk on level 3 offense. Low blow, choice G. We will try a Tombstone Pile Driver on a 7 or less. Did not get it. The White Knight takes over on level 2 offense. We'll come back to that in just a moment. White Knight will be on level 2 offense when we return. Oh, wow. Kind of overkill here, but that's okay. All right, congratulations, team. We win. Nunter with the most kills. OGH Thinned with the most assists. Let's give out some extra loot. Congratulations to our loot winners. All right, let's fire up the next battle. Let me place Pete Cottontail on the battlefield here. Where is he? Oh, come on, I don't have that many bombers. There he is. Pete Cottontail on the battlefield. He's just a little guy on here. Alright, join the giveaway. In case anyone cares, Beyonce just won another Grammy, making her the person with the most Grammys wins ever. How many is that? Who'd she beat for the most ever? Not tonight, but most ever. All right, let's go back to our match. That's the giveaway for later. Type exclamation point bomber if you'd like to enter that said giveaway. All right. On level 2 offense, we have the White Knight. Knight's Tour, 3. Pin. B.A. Jerk needs a 3. He kicks out. White Knight on 3. Beyonce is to Grammys what Miho is to bonus loot and Stream Raiders. That's a good one, Crimson. Knight takes pawn, 3. Pin. B.A. Jerk needs a 4. Kicks out. White Knight on 3. 31 wins. That's ridiculous. Death Jump. We'll do it. He's got a B rating. 9B. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Knight takes pawn. 3. Hurt 2. Full Nelson Slam 2. Choice A. Let's throw B.A. Jerk into the ropes. 11B on into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. I'll accept it. Death Jump, let's do it. Ooh, we got a 12 on the Death Jump chart. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. B.A. Jerk needs a 5. Kicks out with a 6. Just barely. Gets another fatigue token. The White Knight on level 3 offense with out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Fish drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Body scissors and chin lock 2. Dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. No choice. 9B. On into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Body scissors and chin lock 2. Hurt 2. Endgame DDT 3. Add 1. Down 3. Death Jump. He'll do it. Ooh, 4B. 4B on Death Jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Social Network Crash 3. Down 3. Pump Kick 2. Hurt 2. Skyline Press 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. We'll do it with a B rating. 10B on into the turnbuckle. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3. They're both a B, so B.A. Jerk will stay on offense. Pump Kick 2. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and throw him out. She's tied with conductor George Solt at 31. But if I ask 100 people if they know who George Solt is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm getting a 100 no's. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Low blow, choice G. We're going to death jump him. 7B. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Thank you for doing that research, Crimson. Oh, she just won her 32nd. Okay. Inappropriate, +1. So she beat out that composer. Poor George Solt. He's probably been doing this for 100 years. All right, the White Knight needs a 7 to get out of the inappropriate. Sucks to suck, Solt. Kicks out. This will continue. BA Jerk on level 3 offense. Low blow. Choice G. Will death jump again. 7B. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Oops, there goes a die. Out of the ring. He'll go ahead and do it. 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers ruled disqualification. No DQ on the White Knight. No, we got to do a mulligan on B.A. Jerk. No DQ on B.A. Jerk. He's used his mulligan. Even. The White Knight wins. Odd. B.A. Jerk wins. The White Knight wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense with a death jump. He'll do it. Ooh, 4B. 4B on death jump. I lost a die. Another one. It somehow vanished into thin air, too. 4B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. He'll do it. George Solt was Hungarian, my heritage, and was a conductor, apparently. Is he still alive? 8B on out of the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Low blow. Choice G. Will death jump again? Died in 1997. Well, at least when he died, he still held the record. 4B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. The Allen lock +2. B.A. Jerk needs a 9. A 9 or better. He gets a 9. Now up to 5 fatigue. 85 years old. A long life, yeah. And a successful one, it sounds like, too. The Allen lock again, +2. Now B.A. Jerk will need a 10 or better. Can he kick out again? That's it. Your winner with the Allen lock. The White Knight. That was a heck of a match. Woohoo! Let's see some star ratings. We got a 5 from Die Smash. Boo from Sam. 4 from Screaming Dragon. 4 from Miho. 4 from Crimson. My wife has a Hungarian heritage as well. She makes some good dishes. 4 from Blue. 4.5 from Sam. 4 from Derek. 4 from Terminal Dragon. Let's go ahead and close out this prediction. The White Knight wins. No shocker there. And we have ourselves a 4-star match. Match of the night so far. It's pretty good. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, refill my water, and all that fun stuff. I just got 3.6K channel points with that win. Going to bed. See you all Tuesday. Good night, Derek. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you as always. All right. So I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll leave Stream Raiders up on screen. I'll refill my water and collect all these dice that are all over the floor. And I'll be right back. Please stick around, folks. All right, and we're back. Wave of Chaos is taking on When Aliens Attack, the new team name of Bruce and Weibo. Wave of Chaos are not happy after getting screwed out of the Tag Team Championships. They basically said they were going to fight the first team that crossed their paths, and unfortunately for When Aliens Attack, it was them. So that will be our opening match here on Saturday Night Scrap. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Weibo Rhodes. Double leg takedown, 2. Hurt, 2. Cartwheel kick, 2. Choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. 6B on into the ropes. The opponent drops down and go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 10B. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline, and you both go down. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. They're both a B, so Weibo is on level 3 offense. Bruce, you had better taste. Big win for Die. Aliens, lame. Power outage, that's his finisher, folks. He has nothing added to it yet. Shockwave will kick out. Weibo will stay in for now. Death Jump. He'll do it, the B rating. 8B. The opponent blasts you with a clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Weibo Rhodes on 3. End of the Roads, 2. Hurt, 2. Front Slam, 2. Shockwave, 2. Blatant Choke, 2. Weibo Rhodes, 1. Hip Toss, 1. Dazed, 1. Headlock, 1. Shockwave, 1. Punching combination, 2. Choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. Aliens, lame. All 4 are aliens, I know, right? 8B on into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. He's going to tag in Nuclear Chaos. On 2. Running clothesline, 3. Hurt, 2. Standing dropkick, 3. Down, 3. Flying elbow, 3. Hurt, 2. Guillotine choke, 2. Down, 3. Out of the ring choice. He's going to throw him out. He has a C rating. 10C on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. Nuclear Chaos might get disqualified here. He's got to use his mulligan. Ooh, and your winners by disqualification, Weibo Rhodes and Bruce. I don't think Wave of Chaos cares. But DQ'd for using a chair. Whoa. Almost knocked everything over. Let's see some star ratings. Boo, a 1. 2, boo, sweet. 2 from Dragon. Weibo and Bruce. 3 from Sam, 2 from Crimson, 2 from Die Smash. Do it again, right? Just keep beating them down. I think it's probably safe to say that it was an excessive beatdown for them to get DQ'd that quick. All right, so your winners in the record book, Weibo Rhodes and Bruce, When Aliens Attack. All right, let's go ahead into our next match here. Up next, we have Cleveland Brown taking on Buck Blake. Let's go, Buck. Cleveland Brown. All right, that's our cue, folks. If you've got it. Oops, I got a Halloween Hank in there at the end. They never get a title match. Couldn't find my John Heel card. There he is. All right. Same thing there, Crimson. Cleveland Steamer. All right, Buck Blake with initiative. Tree stand dropkick 2. Choice B. He's going to throw him into the turnbuckle with that C rating. Uh-oh, Snake Eyes on a C. I think that's still good. The opponent charges you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and he goes crashing outside the ring. The opponent rolls on the out of the ring chart. Buck Blake is out of the ring. 7A. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3. They're both an A, so Cleveland Brown stays on offense. Warfield Whip 3. Pin. Buck Blake needs a 4. It's an 11. Cleveland Brown on level 3 offense. Matthews Mauler, choice G. He's going to death jump him. 9B. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Same thing. Let's see, what's our other option for choice G? We'll try the Tombstone Pile Driver 3. That'll work on an 11 or less. Got it for 3. Down 3. Warfield Whip 3. Down 3. Buck Blake will leave the ring. 7A. Better ring rating wins the brawl. They're both an A. Cleveland Brown stays on offense. Choice G again, 11 or less. You got it with a Snake Eyes. Down 3. Buck Blake will leave the ring. 7A, better ring rating wins the brawl. That will be Cleveland Brown with an A. They're both an A, but he stays on offense. Out of the ring, he'll roll up. Brown's Backers Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Newsome Neckbreaker 3. Pin. Buck Blake needs a 5. And that is it. Your winner with the Newsome Neckbreaker, Cleveland Brown. All right, let's see some star ratings in chat. 5 from Sam, 2 from Miho, 1 from Crimson, 2 from Screaming Dragon. Woohoo! Or is that Wahoo? 2 from Die Smash. Any other star ratings from chat? Poor Buck Blake. This has to be so embarrassing. All right, that will average out to 2.5 stars. Give him the title shot he so richly deserves. Can we do negative stars or so? I'm changing mine to -5 to cancel out Sam. I wish we could. All right, we got 5 minutes till our Stream Raiders battle. Let's see if we can get our next match in before then. It is a one-on-one match between Prince Rightheart and Billy the Kid. The mighty Troy Boy is in the corner of Prince Rightheart. NDW have a loserweight belt. Alrighty, here we go. Go Prince Rightheart. Billy the Kid with initiative. Billy the Kid's tough. Forgot how tough Billy the Kid was. Chicken Wing 1. Dazed 1. Chicken Wing 1. Dazed 1. Press Slam 2. Power. He has the power advantage. Prince Rightheart 2. Backdrop 2. Billy the Kid 2. Billy's Bulldog Ride 3. Hurt 2. Clubbing Elbow Smash 2. Hurt 2. Branding Iron 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. I guess we'll do that. 8B on Into the Ropes. 8B. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Prince Tight Fart. Sam, your taste in NDW wrestlers is awful. Into the ropes again. 7B. You go off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Billy's Bulldog Ride 3. Pin. He needs a 5. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see your star ratings and your feud vote. Billy the Kid wins with Billy's Bulldog Ride. All right, we got 3 in a feud from Crimson, 2 in a feud from Miho, 2 in a feud from Screaming Dragon, 2 in a feud from Sam. This is a legitimate feud here. 2 from Die Smash. All right, so it looks like we have 2 stars here. And a feud. Troy Boy is at ringside. I think that's a -2 from Sam. Oh, we only do positive numbers here. So we're counting it as a 2. All right, so 2. You refers to Billy the Kid. We've got a 7 on the feud table. You continue your attack on the opponent after the bell. An ally of the opponent storms the ring to stop you, but it's too late. The damage is done, and this feud is more intense than ever. Opponent is injured for 1 fight card. So Troy Boy makes the save, but Prince Rightheart is still hurt. All right, Troy Boy making the save there before more damage is done. All right. These matches are going pretty quick, too. Let's go ahead and start up our next match. Oh, Stream Raiders battle's ready. Let's get that done before starting up anything else. That was perfect timing. It's absurd the amount of units we have. Like it was planned, right? All right. Congratulations, team. We did it. Most kills went to me. Most assists to Ak Osanam. And we'll give out some extra loot. Congratulations to our winners. And let's fire up the next battle here. It's question mark. We don't know what it is. Let's go down here. All right, we'll set up shop here. And if you want to hold the line, you can drop your ranged units here. All right. Oops, join the giveaway. We still have that going. If you'd like to enter our giveaway, type !bomber. We'll be dropping that at the end of stream. We'll be running that giveaway. For our Brockster builds, Pete Cottontail Bomber. All right, let's get our next match ready. We are up to our fourth match of Saturday. It's a women's match. We have Social Butterfly taking on Mila Tweak. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Social Butterfly with initiative. Toe kick, 1. Dazed, 1. Hip toss, 2. Agility. It's getting through. Down, 3. Out of the ring. She'll throw her out. 10B. 10B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns her to stop, but she pushes the referee aside and continues. Opponent rules disqualification. She has a 3. No DQ. Social Butterfly is on level 3 offense. Death Jump. She'll go ahead and do that. 6B on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Praying Mantis Bomb, 3. Hurt 2. Caterpillar Clothesline 2, choice A. We're going to throw her into the ropes with a C rating. 6C on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Drop toe hold 2. Down 3. Unfriended +2. Mila Tweak will need a 7 or better. And that is it. And I'm afraid to ask. Social Butterfly wins with Unfriended. And we've got doubles. 2, you know already. I do know. It says setting up feuds and stuff at least. 2 in a feud, 2 in a feud, 2 in a feud. What they all said, 2 in a feud, 2 in a feud. Looks pretty unanimous so far. Any other star ratings or feud votes in chat? Looks like 2 in a feud. There we go. Manion confirmed it. 2 in a feud. Here we go. 2 stars. All right. You will refer to Social Butterfly, who has just won her match. We've got a 4 on the feud table. You celebrate your victory. The opponent recovers and attacks you from behind. She drags you to the middle of the ring and uses her finisher on you in a vicious and cruel way, perhaps multiple times. You need to be taken from the ring on a stretcher. You are injured for 2 fight cards. So Social Butterfly is out for two cards. All right. Boo! Can't trust those aliens. Boo! Good thing you just brought in some more talent, right? Let's face it, we could afford to lose a lot of the roster and still have enough to put on some shows. All right, that was unfortunate. Poor Social Butterfly. All right, let's get going into our next match here. We have Captain Adam Space Pirate taking on Lance Romance. Pit Viper is in the corner of Captain Adam, and John Heel is in the corner of Lance Romance. Lance, Lance, Lance. A Lance chant breaks out in the chat. All right, here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Initiative goes to Captain Adam Space Pirate. Wristlock Neckbreaker, 2. Lance Romance, 2. Battle for the Ages. It really is. Into the Ropes. Choice. Lance will go ahead and do it. 8B on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Heartbreaker, 3. Down 3. Lance Romance has him in trouble already. Out of the ring choice. Lance will roll up. 2 timing suplex, 3. Hurt 2. 2 timing suplex, 3. Hurt 2. Heartbreaker, 3. Down 3. Captain Adam will leave the ring. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Lance and Heel are America's Most Wanted. The Crush, 3, add 1. Down 3. Bye, Felicia, plus 2. Captain Adam's going to need a 7. We'll have Pit Viper try and break it up on a 6 or less. He doesn't. Captain Adam's got to roll his pin. He needs a 7 or better. Your winner with Bye Felicia, Lance Romance. Two, you know it. Why you met? We got doubles again, Die Smash. 3, don't bother asking. Oh, 2 in a feud. The feuds have it so far. 2, oh yeah. Starting to feel like an AEW show. Let's just be honest. It's like, something has to happen after every match. 5 for Mannion. I love a good feud. I do too. I do too. It makes things interesting, for sure. Instead of just rolling matches here. Finally. All right, so that's going to average 2 3 stars. Pay-per-view should be interesting. It should. We got all kinds of stuff going on. 3 stars. Let's see what happens here in the feud table. U refers to Lance Romance. Pay-per-view is the last Sunday of the month. It's about time we roll for feud. All right, here we go. We've got an 8. An 8 on the feud table. You are attacked from behind by an ally of the opponent. All of a sudden, an ally of yours rushes to the ring and a wild brawl involving all 4 men erupts. It takes the entire security force to break it up. When the smoke clears, the commissioner books the 4 wrestlers in a tag team super match for later in the show or on the next card. It's up to you. Let's do that on the next card. We'll have Lance Romance and John Heel taking on the Treasure Hunters of Pit Viper and Captain Adam Space Pirate next week. Let me write that down. Just since they were all out there. Makes sense, right? It makes sense because they're there. All right. Should be a good one. We just have 2 matches left here tonight. So let's go ahead and keep rolling. This is what we need more of. Is it? We have a tag team match between the Mythical Warriors and the Squires. It's Battle Axe and Broadsword taking on Robert Logan and Rockford Clifton. All things considered, just dodged a rose-shaped bullet. Exactly. Nobody got hurt. Let's go, Squires. All right, we still have like 18 minutes till Stream Raiders fires. So we can wait on checking on that. All right, here we go. Let's get this match underway. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Robert Logan of the Squires. Knife Edge Chop 2, Power. He actually has the power advantage. Hurt 2, Tag. Battle Axe enters on level 1 offense. Bear Hug Front Slam, Choice C. We will do a Moonsault 3 on an 8 or less. Didn't get it. Robert Logan takes over on level 2 offense with a Cavalier Clutch 3. Hurt 2. Insagiri 2, Agility. That's getting through. Dazed 1. Snap Punch 1. Battle Axe 2. Running Forearm Smash 2, Agility. Robert Logan takes over for Agility. Rolling off the table. Chivalry Superplex 3. Hurt 2. Gut Wrench Throw, Choice C. We'll try a Moonsault 3 that will work on a 9 or less. Didn't get it. Battle Axe takes over on level 2. Tackle and Punches 2. Hurt 2, Tag. The tag is good. Rockford Clifton enters on level 1 offense. Big Slap 1. Battle Axe 1. Two-handed Choke Lift 2. Hurt 2, Tag. No good. Valhalla Awaits 3. Down 3. Let's tag in Broadsword. Three and a few, just getting it in early. Oh, Warriors Eradication +3. Robert Logan's going to try and break this up. We've got an 8. Where's my pin save chart? Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Rule your pin. All right, needs a 7 or better. And that's it. Your winners with Warriors Eradication. Battle Axe and Broadsword. The Mythical Warriors. Broadsword pinning Rockford Clifton. Almost doubles. We got 3 from Miho, 3 from Screaming Dragon, 3.5 from Terminal Dragon, 3 from Crimson, boo, 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 a 3 from Sam, a 3 from Mannion, a 3 from Blue. Any other star ratings from chat? Looks like we have ourselves a 3-star match. All right, we have just one match left on the books for tonight. So let's go ahead and check on... Oh, thank you, Die Smash. Go ahead and hydrate here. Thank you, appreciate that. My voice is starting to go. I think I have one more match in me, though. Don't forget about the giveaway. Exclamation point Bomber to enter to win our Pete Cottontail Stream Raiders Bomber. So far entered, I've got Chaotic Slumber Party, Derek, Mannion, Miho, and Terminal Dragon. Going to bed. See you tomorrow night for Soldier of Fortune and King Lear. All right, should be fun. We'll see you then, Blue. Have a good night. All right, let's get our main event in here. We have Nightfall taking on Headhunter Travis Deadly. Let me get that prediction started. All right, the prediction is live. Go ahead and wager your channel points if you would like. night, Blue. See you tomorrow. Get those channel point predictions in now. Travis. This one is going to be a head scratcher. It's going to be something. Travis sucks. Hit. I've still got about 30 seconds to get those predictions in. Welcome in, NB Tech. Rare appearance. Well, NB Tech is the best lurker ever. Very rarely says anything in chat, but he is right. Travis does suck. Got to find my John Heel card again. All right, this is our final match of the stream. And the predictions are closed. We have Nightfall with Bjordy in his corner taking on Headhunter Travis Deadly along with John Heel. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Nightfall. Headlock 2. Down 3. Oh boy. Shadow Spear 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. No choice. Travis has an A rating on ropes. 5A on Into the Ropes. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Head trauma, nothing added yet. Needs a 4 or better. He gets a 9. Travis Deadly on level 3 offense. Head trauma again. Now he needs a 5 or better. Kicks out. Travis Deadly on level 3 offense. 3 straight head traumas. We're going to try some outside interference here. Ulog making his return. He's been put on the shelf for 6 weeks or 5 weeks with head trauma, so he's going to try and break up this pin. Outside interference from Ulog. Shenanigans. We got a 3. Let's see here. Your ally attacks the opponent from behind, then both of you double team the opponent with a deadly specialty move. Add 1 to the opponent's pin rating. Roll disqualification 8. Boom. Here we go. DQ 8. Here we go. All right, we got to do them all again here. That's a DQ. Your winner by DQ is Travis Deadly. Let's see if we would have rolled pin, what would have happened here. He definitely would have kicked out. But your winner by disqualification, boo, Headhunter, Travis Deadly. But Ulog is back. Ulog is back. Boo. Ulog hits him in the chair. I mean, that's what's happening when you get a caveman to interfere, right? No, Travis. Yay, Ulog. Thank you for the points. Crimson, congratulations. Crimson with Creator Wrestler unlocked number 5. Glad I didn't put a whole lot on this one. You feud it. Double sixes. Congratulations, Crimson. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I know you shared a couple ideas here and there on chat. I can't wait to see what you officially decide on. You know how to get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me through Discord, Facebook, whatever. Congratulations, Crimson. Let's get some hype in the chat for Crimson. Let me update that. Only 3 spots remaining. Mr. Backups, for some reason, hasn't redeemed his yet. We'll have to let him know we're down to 3. It ended with a 3-3. Did it? Oh, no. Congratulations, Crimson. Let's get some hype. Hype in the chat for Crimson. Well, if he doesn't want his creative character, I'll be happy to take it. Gotta feud it. Yeah, this is definitely a feud situation here. We got all kinds of shenanigans going on here. Crimson, Crimson, Crimson. Let's get some dancing emotes. And he was in a league with the devil there. 3 6s in a row. Die Smash, thank you for the bits. Woohoo! You sure know how to make a fella feel special. Well, I appreciate you, Crimson. You've been a great supporter of the channel since you first found us. I appreciate all that you do and all that you're a good conversation starter, which I appreciate more than anything else, which is awesome. And you're pretty consistent on being here too, which is also fantastic. So well-deserved, Crimson. Thank you so much. Like I said, get in touch with me whenever you figure out what you'd like to do. I'll get together with Warner for artwork, all that fun stuff. So yeah, 3 spots remaining. Just 3 spots remaining. Let's do this feud table. You will refer to Travis since he lost by disqualification. Ulog's already at ringside. Bjordy and John Heel are also at ringside. So we've got a 5. 5 on the feud table. Thank you for pointing that out, Sam. I didn't even realize it because of all the stuff going on. Yeah, but whenever you lose by DQ, you're the person on the feud table. It says this table is used when a feud match ends with a roll of doubles. You have just won the match by pin or submission or lost by disqualification. You're right. So, Nightfall. The opponent is down. Roll 2 dice to see what happens. So we got a 5. Thank you for pointing that out, Terminal Dragon. One of your allies storms the ring and you double team the opponent, leaving him battered and beaten in the ring. After you and your ally leave the ring, the opponent recovers, grabs a microphone. He challenges your ally to a match on the next card. Will he accept? So, Ulog and Nightfall continue to beat up Travis, and we're going to have Travis versus Ulog next week. Travis versus Ulog next week. All right, so Did we do star ratings? Yeah, we did. I thank you, Sam and Terminal Dragon, for cleaning up my mess there. So that'll be that should be some kind of specialty match, don't you guys think? Shouldn't that be a specialty match between Travis and Ulog, since Ulog just came back from injury? Travis is trying to injure Nightfall. Definitely. All right, what kind of specialty match do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Concussion on a pole match? Indubitably. Barbed wire cage? I like that. Maybe we could build to that. I don't know. What do you guys think? We can do a pool. Table match? So far we've got barbed wire cage or table. Anybody else with a suggestion? We'll run a poll. I like the barbed wire cage because all the interference we just had. All right, I'm going to run a poll. All right, we have a poll. Go ahead and vote. We're going to run this battle. Iron Man match, a full Friday card. Oh, that'd be fun. Maybe next time. Thank you for hanging out, Mannion. We're going to run the giveaway after this battle. If you haven't yet entered, !Bomber. Woo, I contributed. Good. All right, congratulations, team. We win. All right, most kills to Zabilka. Most assists to Erdatop. Extra loot goes to all of these fine individuals. Miho got something. We'll go ahead and start up another one. We'll keep playing offline for a little while. But we do have to do our giveaway here. So let me just place this here. We'll say thanks for helping out because the giveaway is closed. All right, here we go, folks. Let's run this giveaway. The winner was Barbed Wire Cage for the match next week. It's going to be a heck of a main event. All right, Chaotic, are you here? Chaotic Slumber Party, are you still here? All right. Woohoo! Congratulations, Chaotic Slumber Party. Let me get that out to you right away. Did I close the prediction? Did I select Travis as the winner? All right. There's that. All right, let me get... Where's my phone? Let me gift that out to Chaotic Slumber Party right now. Congratulations, Chaotic. We'll stay on for a little bit. We'll run some offline battles if you guys want to keep placing. All right. This is fun tonight. I know things went kind of wonky and the matches were kind of quick, but I had fun. I hope you all had fun as well. Appreciate you all being here as always. It's the full moon. It was great, thank you. It was fun. I know we had a lot of shenanigans with the feud table, but that's always a good time. All right, congratulations again to Chaotic Slumber Party. Should be coming through any second now. There it is. Live and die by the table. This was great. All sorts of anarchy. Beyonce's blood sacrifice to the Grammy gods made the world loopy for a couple hours in the NDW universe. Yes, sir. All right, congratulations again to Chaotic Slumber Party. Thank you again for your continued support. And congratulations on your skin win. I got to find somebody to raid out to. Let's see if there's any familiars online here. I found somebody. Let's go see Rafe Bordeaux playing Stream Raiders. Go say hello to Rafi. Good night, Screaming Dragon. Thank you for hanging out. This was fun, everybody. Had a good time. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Until then, have a great week, and we'll see you all next time. Stick around for the raid, please. And subscriber only chat. Nope, we're not going there. We're going to find somebody else to raid. Sorry, Rafi. Do you have a suggestion, Die Smash? Who's Commander RC? We're rating Commander RC. Brandon Cutler is watching Expendables. He plays Stream Raiders. Did you know that? Brandon Cutler? Commander RC isn't online. This is the worst exit ever. Commander RC is not online. We're going to go to Brandon Cutler because I think that'll be fun. All right, let's go say hi to Brandon Cutler. This will be our third time's a charm, right, guys? I'm sorry, I'm not going to raid somebody that's in subscriber only. Brandon Cutler's in subscriber only, too. All right, let's try Kip Sabian. Oh my goodness. This is the best. Oh, what a night. Is Kip Sabian online? Oh, it's the Kip Sabian. Wow, this is... All right, let's get it right. We try, right? All right, good. Let's go say hi to the Kip Sabian, now that most people have left. All right, good night, everybody. This is going to work this time. Let's go say hi to Kip. Good night, everybody. Take care.